Today, we're going to break down a conversation that almost everyone has to do at some point, but one that can feel, a little high stakes: opening a bank account. We are going to walk through this step by step so you can turn any of that stress into total confidence. So let me ask you, does the idea of walking into a bank for a formal chat in English make your palms sweat a little? If you said yes, trust me, you are not alone. These kinds of official conversations can feel like a pop quiz you didn't study for, but they really don't have to be. And here is the secret, the really good news. Opening a bank account isn't some random, unpredictable conversation. Nope, it's a structured process. It follows a clear, predictable pattern, and once you see that pattern, guess what? You're the one in control. So here's our game plan. We're going to start with the opening, all about making a great first impression. Then we'll hit the exchange, which is the key info you'll need to share. After that, we flip the script with the inquiry, where you get to ask the important questions. We'll wrap it all up with the closing and finish with how practice really does lead to confidence. All right, let's dive in. First up, the opening. How you kick things off really sets the tone for the entire meeting. Just look at the difference here. I want to get an account. I mean, it's okay, it gets the point across. But something like, I would like to open an account? Well, that just sounds more professional, right? It shows you're taking it seriously. It's a tiny change in words that makes a big difference in tone. Here you go. This is your golden opening line. It's polite, it's clear, and it tells the banker exactly what you need in one simple sentence. Go on, try saying it out loud a couple of times. It feels good, right? It's confident. Okay, you've made your fantastic first impression. Now the conversation shifts into what we're calling the exchange. This is the part where the banker is going to need some stuff from you, and being prepared here is everything. Now, before you even leave your house, you've got to get your documents in order. You'll almost certainly need some form of ID, proof of where you live, and maybe an initial deposit. The best tip I can give you, check the bank's website or just call them beforehand to ask exactly what to bring. A little prep goes a long, long way. Let's pause on a term that can be a little tricky: proof of address. This isn't just any old letter with your name on it. It has to be an official document like a power bill or your lease. And you might wonder, why are they so picky about this? Well, it's all about security, part of a global know your customer policy that helps banks prevent fraud and other financial crimes. So they're not just being difficult, they're following important rules. Okay, now for what I think is the most important part. The bankers ask their questions, they've gotten your documents. Now the tables turn. It's your turn to get the information that you need. That's right, this is not a one-way interrogation. You're choosing a place to keep your money, and that's a big deal. So you have every right, and you absolutely should, understand all the little details. This is how you take control of the situation. This might just be the number one most important question to ask. You'd be surprised how many accounts have a monthly fee just for existing. You need to know, is there a fee? How much is it? And, crucially, are there any ways I can get that fee waived? And if you're opening a savings account, well, this is the whole point, isn't it? The interest rate is how your money earns more money for you. Even a tiny difference in that percentage can add up to a lot over time. So definitely don't be shy about asking for the numbers. And hey, why stop there? You should also ask about minimum balance requirements. Sometimes you have to keep a certain amount in the account to avoid fees. Oh, and ATM fees. Those can be a nasty surprise. And, of course, in this day and age, you have to ask about their online banking and their mobile app. A good app can make your life so much easier. Phew, we've covered a lot. So now let's talk about how to bring this all in for a smooth landing. How to end the conversation professionally. Ending things is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Seriously. First, just say thank you. Simple gratitude goes a long way. Second, confirm what happens next. You want to be crystal clear on things like, okay, so my debit card will arrive in the mail in about a week. And third, just a nice polite sign-off. It leaves a wonderful final impression. So let's bring this all home. The real goal here isn't just to get through the conversation. It's to walk out of that bank feeling confident and in control. And this right here is the biggest takeaway of all. The real secret isn't about memorizing a perfect script. It's about understanding the flow, the structure of it all. You've got the opening, the exchange, the inquiry, and the closing. Once you know that roadmap, you can navigate not just this conversation, but pretty much any formal one. So here it is, your final checklist, your recipe for success. Get your documents ready ahead of time. Use clear and formal language. Follow those 4 stages we talked about. And please, please do not be afraid to ask your own questions. It's your money, you're in charge. Understanding these hidden structures in our daily conversations can be a real superpower. Which kind of gets me thinking, what other real-world formal conversation should we tackle next? Maybe a job interview, a visit to the doctor? Let us know what you'd like us to break down.